Hey, yo, shout out to all the Chief fans that's celebrating right now, getting drunk, popping bottles, because your Kansas City Chiefs are the NFL champions of 2023. They just won the Super Bowl yesterday. I'm your boy, Vance Michelle. And yes, this is Rapid Flames, the Rapid Flames podcast. You know what I'm saying? And understand this. Okay, I'm an Eagles fan, though. You know what I'm saying? I really wanted the Eagles to win because the Eagles is a more black team. All right. They all from Philadelphia. Eagles, we had them rock to Little Uzi Vert. I want to rock, 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 rock. That was the anthem. That was the anthem. We had Meek Mills coming out inspired, very inspired. Because, you know, every time the Eagles, well, matter of fact, the last time the Eagles won a championship, Meek Mills came out with an album, Championships. So I'm sure Meek Mills was in the studio ready to drop another one. You know what I mean? Because this is what me and my boy J. Ron was talking about yesterday when we was watching the Super Bowl. He was telling me this. J. Ron was like, yo, I bet you Meek Mills is actually waiting in the studio to drop another motherfucking album. He's just waiting for the Philadelphia Eagles to fucking snatch this trophy, snatch this W. That's all. And I was waiting for it too. I was waiting for Gilly the Kid to get all excited and come up on the gram and come up on his $1 million worth podcast and be like, the Eagles done did it. And it was a great Super Bowl, by the way. Matter of fact, these two teams were the number one teams. I told you, Tom, this is the number one team in the AFC, and then you had the number one team in the NFC, and they was coming at it. I thought this was going to be a straight, you know, because some Super Bowls, they be explosive. I remember the one versus the Cardinals versus, the Steelers. It was Arizona versus Pittsburgh. That Super Bowl was litty. And then they were saying, yo, that was the best Super Bowl ever. Then after that, a few while back, we just had a Super Bowl, I think with the Patriots and Giants. They pulled out a great Super Bowl. And then we seen one with I think like 2 years ago, they was saying that was the greatest Super Bowl ever. But last night could go down as the greatest Super Bowl ever, because the shit had me to the edge of my seat to the end, to the last minute. Like, this ain't no Super Bowl that went down to the last minute and a half. You know, when there's a minute and a half left in the game, and then people are just like, you know, they kneeling because, you know, they just playing the clock. Ain't nobody played a fucking clock in this shit. They used a timeout to even prolong the last 6 minutes of the game. This was a game. Like, even when you thought the motherfucker won, like, they still had a chance. Like, this was a great game. This was a great game between the Eagles and the Chiefs. Shout out. I'm glad that the first Super Bowl that had two black starting quarterbacks actually came through and delivered on the performance level. Like, that shit was lit. And there was a scary moment because before the half, you saw Patrick Mahomes skipping, and I thought it was a real wrap for the Chiefs, but their defense stuck in the game, and that shit really surprised me, how the Chiefs defense really pulled through at the end, because in the beginning, like, the Eagles scored on them within the first, like, I think minute of the game, first 2 minutes of the game, and I was like, oh shit, Chiefs defense ain't got shit on Eagles offense. So it's a wrap. I think the Eagles got this, but the Eagles had a 10-point lead after the half, and the Chiefs came back, yo, like fucking champions. That's that champion shit I like to see. That shit right there. But nah, this ain't good for the gram. Back to what I was saying. This ain't good for the gram. We're gonna have Gilly the Kid mad. Meek Mills ain't coming out with that album. Damn, son, man, Philly. Kevin Hart ain't gonna pop no more shit. You know what I'm saying? This is sad for the gram. We needed Philly to win for the gram, for the culture. Cause now we got all I got is win, no matter what. That's the old anthem. We want to hear Little Uzi Vert. We wanted to hear some new anthems right now. Shout out to the Chiefs. Did you see the disrespect though? How the Chiefs just went online and started fucking doing the little Uzi Vert. I wanna rock. I wanna rock. They did that shit. That's disrespect. Straight disrespect. I'm sure if the Eagles won, they wouldn't have played All I Do Is Win, because that's an old anthem. See, they wanted to be up in they always wanted to be in the vibe. That's why they did it. But the thing is, they couldn't do it until they beat them. And they did. They did. Because they beat the vibe since the whole season. They was like, oh, that's how they got a new anthem. They was coming out to Meek Mill shit. Now they got a new one. Damn, and we still rocking. All I do is win. Oh, that shit. Oh, I want to be down with. I want to rock. And they couldn't do that. They couldn't rock. I want to rock. But, like, they disrespect. So they was like, fuck that, though. Like, we beat them, though. Now we can rock. And they did. That's disrespect. Yo, Chiefs, y'all foul for that. Real talk, y'all real foul for that. But, like, y'all got it, though. So, like, can't nobody tell y'all nothing. Speaking about telling y'all, can't nobody tell a nigga nothing. Can't nobody tell Jay-Z nothing about his dreads, huh? Not even Beyonce, nobody, because he got so much money that everybody around him want to tell him something, but they can't tell him nothing. They can't. This nigga really can't. They really can't tell him nothing. Like, Beyonce just be like, she just accept her award at the Grammys and be like, thanks to my beautiful husband. She can't tell nothing, and she can't even say nothing. It's real. I mean, you see Jay-Z taking pics of Beyonce on the Super Bowl field like he owns shit. He just walk in like, hey, the Blue wants a picture on the field. He looks like a dad, like a real. It looks kind of corny. We know the love. I'm not saying that he should stop doing this, but it looks kind of off because of him in his status. You're just off to like seeing him in this habitat, like in this habit, you know, whatever, in the way how he's moving right now with the kid. You're just like, oh snap, this is a normal guy, but this is Jay-Z. And now you're like, but can't nobody tell him nothing. This is the way you want to move with this kid. The kid wants to take a pic on the field. Let her do that. That's what she wants to do. Let her do it. I say, I'm all for it. Just let her do it. And let Jay-Z just be who he be. But can't nobody tell him nothing about this dreads or nothing. I know you probably looking at it like, hey, he should cut his dreads. It's about time, right? Like, what is he doing? And he got Beyonce. So I'm like, what happened to Jay trying to be fresh? I thought he was out here looking fresh. It's been a minute since I've seen Jay with. And can't nobody tell him nothing. I thought it was because of the pandemic. I cut my shit off because of the pandemic. I had the pandemic dreads, cut them shits off. You know? I got in touch with my barber. Matter of fact, my barber moved near me. So now that made me excited. I was like, yo, that encouraged me to get more haircuts and start looking more fresh. Not like I wasn't looking more fresh with the pandemic dreads, but I just prefer my look with the with a more tapered look. You know, my hair, I'm rubbing the sponge on it, you know, making my look good for the 2023. Who looking good for the 2023 is Rihanna, though. She came through looking really good in a red tight outfit. And it looked like she was a little pregnant during her performance. You know, she wasn't really moving that much. So that could be due to the fact that she got a little baby up in her tummy. You know what I mean? And A$AP Rocky was at the performance, you know what I'm saying? He was stage side and he looked really happy. He was glowing. He looked like he had he wasn't looking like he was happy for his girl. He looked like he was happy for his baby moms. And she holding it down. She was glowing too. I ain't gonna lie, Rihanna was just looking fun. Like, you know, there's Beyonce and there's Rihanna, you know? Like, they need to stop comparing the two, because both of them two they just shine in own different ways. And y'all just need to stop comparing the two. Like, one is better than the other. Just look at it like one is red and one is blue. Like, two different colors for you to admire. Because I was looking at Rihanna, I'm like, nah, she ain't Beyonce, but she's a fucking star. Like, she just an attraction. And you just can't deny that. Even if you're a Beyonce fan, you can't be like, oh, I don't like Riri. Nah, you just gotta be like, I can't hate on Riri though. And even though Riri, and you can't hate on, if you're a Rihanna fan, you can't just hate on Beyonce. Like, you just can't hate on B. Riri versus B, that needs to stop. And they need to stop putting queens against each other. Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B. Yo, they need to stop that too. Cause on the real, like, come on. If you put two of them girls in the same room, would you pick? Nah, you want both. Right. So shout out to Rihanna. Her Grammy performance was ill. Fuck Donald Trump saying that was the worst Super Bowl history. Donald Trump could eat a dick for that comment. That's just my opinion. Because if he's entitled to his, that's just mine. Yo, and check it. Shout out to Rihanna doing her goddamn thing at the Super Bowl. Just showing that shit. Grammy family in the business. Speaking of the Grammys, shout out to Kendrick Lamar for just, you know, he was a shoo-in for that rap album. And I'm glad that the Grammys didn't fucking do some bullshit on this award, because I watched the Grammys. Shout out to the Grammys. They had a killer performance. JC, DJ Khaled, Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, and yeah, it was just them three. That killed it. God did. I can't believe Jay-Z did that 7-minute long verse. It was like a 5-minute long verse, whatever. Yeah, 4 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, that verse is. Yeah, that verse is 2 minutes. But yeah, that shit long. But I can't believe they did that shit. And that shit was smooth in the motherfucker. That was a great performance. Shout out to DJ Khaled, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Rick Ross. They did a goddamn thing on that shit. I was amazed. I didn't see the Grammys, but I seen that part. And I like the fact that, like, the hip hop culture was like really there in the Grammys. Like, it was really present at this year's Grammys. I like that. I really like that. And I also like the fact that Kendrick won the rap album of the year, because, like, yo, that album is hot. Like, I slept on it at first. But then I just started having it in my phone and started playing it. It started, you know, having it in my shuffle. And I was like, damn, each song is a hit. And, like, the lyrics is sick. And, you know, Kendrick's flow is out of this world. Like, son can't be touched. I mean, he could be, like, I don't know. He's just on another level with his shit. So it's like, yo, that album, I was listening throughout the year, and I'm like, yeah, damn, this. And then my boys telling me, like, yo, that Kendrick album's like, I'm like, yeah, that started creeping in, like, after a couple more months listening to Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper. I'm like, yo, this album is the album of the year. I'm listening to all the albums that came out. I gotta give it a King's Disease 3, but it wasn't it. Tyler, I'm still stuck on, like, I just found out about Tyler, the Creator, Call Me When You Get Lost. So I was still stuck, and I was like, wow, I think that one rap album of the year. So I'm like, yo, and I was still stuck on that, and I was like, ain't nothing kind of touching Tyler's shit. But then Kendrick shit came out, and I was like, whoa, the production on this is great. Lyrics is great. Like it tells a story like Kendrick's albums does. Yo, this album is fucking great. It's a great listen. And I was like, white people like it. I like it. I'm sure this shit touching the world. Yeah, this shit definitely gonna get rap album of the year. Can't nothing. If like this is a great like performance piece or recording. This is a great rap recording, like the latest rap recording. This is as good as rap can get in 2023. This is best. This is really good. Like, it's peak. It's really peak. Sorry, J. Cole, Drake. And Drake came out with Her Loss with 21 Savage, but that wasn't it for it. Like, it was good music, but it wasn't like something to represent the culture and be like, yo, this is, well, like, they could be like, yo, this is it. Yeah. This is it. Like, this is great. This is number one. And shout out to Kendrick for that. I hope he doesn't. I remember he was saying he was going to quit, but I hope he doesn't. And if he quits after this album, what a way to go out. I didn't think, like, I thought he was going to go out with a weak album, but this motherfucker went out with a strong ass album. And I like Pimp. My favorite one is To Pimp a Butterfly. But, like, yeah, Mr. Morale, the Acceptance is got some shit too though. Like it reminds me of the first album. Yo, man, I can't even compare. I can't compare Kendrick's. You can't compare Kendrick's. No. They all dope. And you can't compare Kyrie to LeBron. Speaking of Kyrie got traded to the Dallas Mavericks. He's there with Luka. I'm not paying attention to the NBA. Somebody gonna fill me in it. But he's there with Luka. That's dangerous right there. Cause motherfuckers thought, oh, if Kyrie gets traded, he should go to the Lakers. LeBron wanted him over there. And I heard that the guy responsible for the trade was like, put an ear, was told like, yo, trade Kyrie anywhere but the Lakers, because somebody didn't want to see Kyrie and LeBron together. But Kyrie and Luka together is crazy, because that's a problem for LeBron. They really did that shit to fuck LeBron's up. Now LeBron got a problem he got mad problems on the West now. And the East just looking light. I think but they had a couple of other trades. You know, the trade deadline was like last week, so they had mad trades. But that was the most talked about trade. Hopefully the other trades balance that shit out, because they do that shit. The West is looking heavily, and the rest of the NBA is in balance. I don't like that shit, son. You know what I'm saying? Because now when you get to the finals, of course the team from the West might win, because the team from the East, like, who they just beat? They just beat a bunch of bums on the East side, when all the strong people's on the West. It's an imbalanced league, but it's whatever, man. They figure this shit out anyway. That's why they do all these trades with the trades. Next thing you know, whoever the fuck I thought was on the West is on the East. Just like that. So, it's like that. It's just like that. You know what's a bad look though? I tell you though, cause we just throwing throwing flames. Motherfuckers trying to throw flames. Yo, the mayor. I'm gonna throw flames on the mayor for being a little bitch. The Toronto mayor right now. Cause yo, how the fuck you gonna quit just because you got a side chick? Don't nobody do that. Not even the president of the United States. Bill Clinton didn't quit when they found out Monica Lewinsky was sucking his dick. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. And we found out he did. But check it. He held it down while he was still in office, and your ass should have done the same. And plus, you got a little side chick. Who doesn't have a fucking side chick? Homie. Shouldn't have quit your job. You left the whole bag because you got a side chick. That shit don't make no goddamn sense, Toronto mayor. And I heard you was pretty good. The people was actually feeling you. It's not like you was a bad mayor. I don't think the people was feeling Doug Ford. They was fucking feeling you though. Then you gonna come out and be like, oh, I'm fucking a little chick on the staff. Who gives a fuck, bro? You was doing your job. You was doing a good job out there, bro. Come on, man. Can we give this guy his job back? Who the fuck is gonna fill in? Some other motherfucker who's gonna lie about having an affair. The motherfucker is so good, he lied about his side chick. Come on. Somebody should have been like, yo, my man, you wildin', son. Like, we don't need you to quit. Like, so what? You got a side chick. Don't feel bad about it, man. You too damn good, nigga. Just, oh, man. What the fuck? How the fuck we let that man go? He shouldn't have quit. His wife probably in the back. He's probably still with his wife. Like, man, you really, like, baby, you gonna admit that on TV? Shit. Or and plus, if his wife wasn't really down with it, then maybe it's the wrong girl to be with anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because the right girl's always down with your side chicks. That's what I'm saying. Everybody have a fucking side chick. You shouldn't have quit, Toronto mayor. You should have known how to keep your side chick. Like, you should have known how to maneuver with her. We ain't even know who the fuck this was. You ratted on yourself. Damn. Toronto man ratted on himself and he quit. How you do that? How you snitched and quit? Snitch and quit. That's a fucking combination I ain't never heard. And I just seen nigga snitched and quit. Damn. Nigga just gave up the bag. Gave up his whole bag. Fucking guy. Yo, what was this guy's name? Wait. John motherfucking Tory. John Tory. This motherfucker, John Tory, recently disclosed affair with a former staffer and resulting resignation as mayor of Toronto. He did this shit last Friday. Tory honed that reputation over the course of his business and broadcasting careers as two relatively drama-free terms he served at City Hall. Tory stunned the city he led for more than 8 years when he admitted to having an inappropriate relationship with a former member of his staff and abruptly announced plans to step down. Tory originally promised to only run for 2 terms and could have left public life in the fall. Tory leaves behind unfinished business. Damn. Following the scandal, oh my God. And I think the Rob Ford was in a scandal too before the Toronto. It's only these Toronto mayors be tripping. What's good? Ever since, what was it, Doug Ford got caught smoking crack, but this motherfucker, yeah, I think he's like the premier. He's Toronto's premier right now. Like, Toronto just love the Fords no matter what the fuck they do. And he like, yo, you Ford, I'm with him. Ah, shit. Toronto's down with the Fords. I see the Ford run shit out there. But yo, fuck this guy. Yo, John Tory, man. You really, get back in the game, B. Come on, man. You a good dude. I fucks with you. But I don't fuck with that shit that you just did. That shit was whack. Shit was weak, dog. That shit was, you should have been stone cold with it. You should have really been stone cold with it, B. You should have kept him pimp. You should have kept it player. You got all these pimps looking at you like, my man. I mean, you had the whole stable. Now you dropped the stable. And you was running the biggest, you was part of the biggest stable in the world, the government. He was down with the government. Hey, but even though Kyrie didn't get traded to the Lakers, that didn't stop LeBron from winning or from getting the all-time leading scorer. Yes, that's what he did. LeBron James is now the all-time leading scorer in the NBA, not Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem the Dream Abdul-Jabbar. I heard he wasn't even fucking with LeBron too. You know what I like though? I heard like LeBron actually came into the game and said, he actually told one of his friends like, I'm going to break that record. I'm going to break it. And then, you know what? He said that shit way before he even came to the league. And now he's a Laker. And that's a team Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was. And when he actually scored the point that broke the record, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was in the crowd. Because, he had to witness. He had to witness his record go, the record that he held for a long time, go away. LeBron was about to beat it, and LeBron is still playing. So it doesn't look like anybody else could beat it. Maybe Steph, if Steph got like 9 more years in the league. But like, LeBron is an all-time league scorer. Congratulations to LeBron. And you know what's okay, but here's the thing what I want to get to. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, right? He doesn't fuck with LeBron to the point where I think he's petty. So petty. Like, I looked at his Instagram profile the other day, and I didn't notice this until I saw an Instagram video by Ray. I am Ray. But like, he was like, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar actually put on this profile that is still this is the official Instagram of the league, NBA league all-time scorer. Now, this was still up after LeBron still broke that record, because LeBron is officially the league's all-time scorer, but he's got on his Instagram, this is the profile, this is the official Instagram of the league, NBA league all-time scorer, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But he should just delete that moniker and just say, hey, this is the second, or former league, or matter of fact, let me say something. I'm gonna check his thing right now. All right? Because I don't think, because I know it was there the week of, but come on. I don't think he still has it. Like, to this day, I'm thinking right now, like, come on, Kareem. I'm checking it right now as we speak. Okay, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, come on. Let me see. I know he changed that Instagram profile. Official IG of NBA 6-time champion and 6-time MVP. He changed it. Good job. Oh, snap. He posted something about James, too. Records are made to be broken. It's the evolution of excellence. Find out more about what's happening at Club Skyhawk. Oh, he posted about James. Okay. Records are made to be broken. He knows this. He came to a fact. Okay. Okay, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's taking it. You know what? Shout out to him, man. He's not that petty. All right, man. We're going to move on. And shout out to LeBron to winning that NBA leagues. Also, it's a new year. It's 2023. It's beautiful, baby. Like, I'm recording this shit. The weather is nice. Even though it's been fucking shitty, I feel like every time I'm inside I'm looking outside. I'm like, yo, it's a nice day. It's great. Then the minute I get to go in outside and do my fucking errands, or I gotta go to a comedy show, here's the fucking snow or the nastiest fucking weather you ever seen in your goddamn life. Like I'm living it, like somebody just fucking just turned the weather switch. It's like, oh, okay, yeah. He's stepping outside, guys. Yeah. Turn on the snow. Yeah. Turn down the heat. Like, yo, somebody's really doing that shit. That's what I feel. I'm inside. I'm looking outside. It's sunny as fuck. I feel like the minute I'll go out there and start doing my shit or start getting into some things I want to go do, like run an errand or two or go to the store, go get some fucking food. Next thing you know, it's going to be fucking like pouring rain. Goddamn, like fucking hail. Living in Montreal is crazy. It's you can see 5 different climates in one day. It's nuts. Go out there. I'm wearing a t-shirt. 3 hours later, I gotta put on fucking 3 layers of sweater and put on my winter coat. This is some bullshit. Like, I kind of love it though. You know, sometimes I feel like God is using Montreal as a experiment. Like if God is fucking with any weather in this world, if he's like, yo, let me just fuck with the weather. I'm not gonna fuck with the weather here or here or here, but like this place right here, they're crazy, man. Like I can get crazy with them because like we're a party city, so I feel like God gets fucks with us too. So he's like, oh, let me fuck with these guys. Let me make it sunny. Like, let me make it warm for an hour and cold. There's Montreal. These guys are fucking. They're a party city. Hey, most of these guys are on cocaine and tripping on acid anyway. If there's one place I'm gonna fucking fuck with the weather, it's Montreal, Canada. I feel like or whoever is behind the weather. You see that shit rhyme, so it's kind of the truth. But whoever's fucking with the weather is fucking with Montreal. Pretty hard, man. Pretty hard. Making it stone cold damn near everywhere. Stone Cold, that's the name of my song I came out with a long time ago. I think I should play it for you right now. Show you I got the skills. I got skills. I came out with the song a while ago. It was old to one of my favorite wrestlers, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I remember he cut a promo. I'll tell you how I got inspired to make this song. He cut a promo one time. He was like, whiskey. And then he was like, what? Vodka? What? Beer? What? He's like, he went to the store and he got beer. And then it was like, what? And he got whiskey. What? Vodka? What? And he's like, he got more vodka. What? More whiskey. What? More beer. What? And then that inspired me to actually do this song that I'm about to play for you guys right the fuck now. So listen and enjoy. Stone Cold by Vito Blaze.
Hey, yo, D-Boy, that's a hit right there, son. We getting lit. First one wanna start, they can jump from getting on stomach, I swear. We getting lit. Get the beer, get the whiskey, get the vodka, more whiskey, more vodka, more beer. We getting lit. First one wanna start, they can jump from getting on stomach, I swear. We getting lit. Get the beer, get the whiskey, get the vodka, more whiskey, more vodka, more beer. I'm kinda moody, but I just can't let it beat me. I'm stepping here, whoever tries to defeat me. I'ma keep the petty shit in the creek that's beneath me. Celebrate my vibe, so I decided to come join the party. I'm kinda elevated, and yo, I got my car keys. And shit is jumping tonight, you know that I just can't leave. Had to work hard with a vision, with no direction. The opposition was there since my mama had a C-section. Sometimes I question, is my life worth living? All these lessons, I believe the message, cause these ladies giving me erections. Gotta take care of the family and never let go the day job. Believe in myself, my dude, don't ever think that I'm wrong. Let the MS keep putting me on it. Whoever they on, you think we in a zoo. That's how it looks when we at the bar. I know the game. We don't know how to come in and play his cards. Welcome me, even though you can't see that my way was far. We getting lit. First one wanna start, they can jump from getting off stunner. I swear, we getting lit. Get the beer, get the whiskey, get the vodka, more whiskey, more vodka, more beer. We getting lit. First one wanna start, they can jump from getting off stunner. I swear, we getting lit. Get the beer, get the whiskey, get the vodka, more whiskey, more vodka, more beer. I'm in the mood to fuck shit up, so let's get hype, please. Gotta get them drinks up in my system and get right, please. Gotta get me a woman and just start with the ease. I like your steez, please come with me and keep me company. My eyes were on you since I entered. I saw you, I got them digits. So in a minute I call you, cause just like that I go right the fuck back. Hit the cipher, just spit my own rats. Been killing shit, sure to get a grip. Just sip, stop making it drip. The moves I'm busting make you think I have a heart attack. I'm back to hitting the bottle, I get loose with the jack. In the middle of it all, that's where you see me at. Gotta make them hits from the bases with no baseball cap. Gotta hit the race from the track, warm up and do my laps. Keep the focus on me and my team and lock me in the trap. Flush the rest of these keys in your speakers, I got pounds of rap. You on the map, I could throw it to you like a quarterback. We getting lit. First one wanna start, they can jump from getting off stunner. I swear, we getting lit. Get the beer, get the whiskey, get the vodka, more whiskey, more vodka, more beer. We getting lit. First one wanna start, they can jump from getting off stunner. I swear, we getting lit. Get the beer, get the whiskey, get the vodka, more whiskey, more vodka, more beer.
More whiskey, more vodka, more beer. Yeah. I wish I had more beer up in here. But yo, this is what I gotta talk about right now. Very hot topic. We're gonna talk about MSCHF, a New York-based collective with a rich history of trolling consumer culture, sometimes doing so by selling consumer goods. Why am I talking about these motherfuckers? Because recently they came out with these red boots that look like the boots that are on Astro Boy. Look up Astro Boy if you don't know. But check these boots out. They're red, they're big, and they're boots. They kind of look like Ugg boots, but like rubberish. Real, the shit that you see like Ronald McDonald wear. Or like they say Dora, the monkey, her monkey friend boots. The boots on boots. These are the boots. Now you seen them on the internet because Lil Wayne's wearing them. I think I seen what's that motherfucker's name on the guy that's on all the goddamn songs with Wiz Khalifa. Shit, I seen this guy wearing them. I seen Coi Leray. She was wearing them. Matter of fact, she was actually, everybody kind of looked ridiculous in them, but like Coi Leray actually looked fly in them shits. I ain't gonna front. And I was talking to my boy G Mac the other day. He's ready to cop once them shits drop February 16th. Now them shits look like crazy, but I don't know, to me them shits look kind of wild if you ask me personally. And right now the big problem right now is that motherfuckers can't even take these shits off their feet. Like, what's the point of getting some boots when you can't even take them off their feet? Already, there's videos of people panicking because they can't take these shoes off of them. They cost $350 once they drop. So if you're thinking of copping a pair of the MSCHF's Astro Boy boots, then cool. Yo, honestly, I think they should just come out with different colors. Stop fucking around. But coming out with the red, that's a nice start. That's a good look to get a look on them shits. Cause you come out with all different types of colors, it's a wrap. People ain't even gonna be focused on what they really about. So yeah, come out with one color, and then after that, the next color is you just kill it with a whole new selection and shit. with a whole new array. Matter of fact, just go all out. Come out with a pair that got polka dots on them shits. Got stars. Just come out with a whole new array. Pinstripe. Have everybody fashionably looking like clowns, you know, but like with a different personality. Cause maybe I want to rock those boots, but maybe I want them in white. And then fuck around, come to shit in black. Motherfuckers gonna come out here thinking they Superman and shit. Or Black Astro Boy. Then Astro Boy had like an enemy that kind of looked like him, like a negative Astro Boy. Like, who was the bad guy of Astro Boy, huh? I'm sure he had black boots. You come out looking like this motherfucker. Yeah. And now a lot of people don't even know who Astro Boy is. Now his comic is gonna come back. His cartoon might come back for another movie. I ain't even know this motherfucker came out with a movie. What? Oh shit! Look at that. Motherfucker came out with a movie 2009. Computer animated shit. Didn't even notice that. Wow. He wasn't even wearing the red boots and that shit too. But they bought the bat. Got people looking crazy. I ain't copping though. $350. I mean, I'm not saying they're spending, but I don't know. I don't got anything to rock with them. That's the thing. I can't rock them shits with jeans. Like when he was rocking with them, he had a bikini. His motherfuckers gonna come out here and start wearing bikinis and the boots. Lil Wayne was already wearing like a pirate pants with the boots. And then Coi Leray, I mean, it's different. Maybe I could do whatever the fuck I want with those goddamn. I'm wearing the boots anyway, so if I'm wearing the boots, I might as well, like, come on. I could wear anything I decide to wear with the shit. Coming out here looking like a video game character. Speaking of video games, Nintendo, I ain't gonna front, just drop some hot shit. Yo, they had a hot week. And they did it on the low. Like, I just woke up and my Nintendo Switch was just, like, you could just, I saw the Nintendo Direct. And then they was like, during the Direct, they was like, yeah, yo, we about to drop Game Boy games. And they available right now. I'm like, what? Yeah, we about to drop Game Boy Advance games. And they available right now. I'm like, what? You tell me I can get these games. I can play Game Boy games right now. Ain't nobody gave me a preamp, no nothing. And I was still kind of tight at Nintendo because I'm like, yo, okay, you dropped GoldenEye on us. That's cool. But like, man, I don't know, man. Nintendo, like, I feel like y'all lacking. Like, what's the deal? Like, I feel like just because y'all Nintendo, y'all could do this, but nah, they just like, I think they heard the people and they delivered. They was like, yo, we heard you. We know the rumors. Here it is. Boom, 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 boom. All in one day. It's like, I heard the rumors of Game Boy games coming quick, but they was really keeping tight lid on when they gonna announce it. And then when they announced it, they dropped it. Nintendo is crazy with that one. And then after that, what else they did? They dropped the rumored Metro Prime, remastered Metro Prime. I'm about to check that out. I'm about to see if I could get the digital release. I could download that shit right now. And because Metro Prime was my shit on GameCube. So I love that game. So I might get that shit. Then they dropped a new Kirby game, a preview for that. Then it was like, yo, you can play the demo right now. I'm like, oh shit, let me play the demo. I'm playing the demo. Real talk, I think it's the best Kirby game up to date. And that 3D game was pretty tight last year. But I'm surprised they came out with another Kirby game. Because those games are fun, but they short. They know that. But like, I think this one's the best Kirby game. And I might buy that shit. I seriously might buy that game. Because that game was lit. That game was super lit. I got the demo. I only played two stages. And I was just like the last Kirby game, I was like, yo, I'm going to buy that because they did the same shit. But then I wasn't too enticed to buy it. But then I'm like, oh, let me buy it. Then after that, I was like, nah, I ain't buy it. I ain't even buy it. And then when I'm thinking about buying it, now they dropping another Kirby game. I'm like, oh, let me buy this one. It's a 2-side scrolling game. The other one was 3D. But it's a good 3D Kirby game. But this 2D Kirby game where most of the games of Kirby are 2D. So like, yo, this one is the best one. Real talk. I think it's the best one. It is the best one. And that's why I'm about to buy it. And you know, every time Nintendo and Disney hook up, it's magic, it's fire. That's why I can't wait for the Disney Island of Illusion game. It's Mickey Mouse, and yeah, it sounds kiddie, but everybody know once Disney and has a game on Nintendo, that shit be hard. Pause. Like it's a game. Like you be surprised. Come on, everybody remember Lion King was a classic, Aladdin was a classic. Come on Super Nintendo and Genesis. Everybody remember those. Those are classics. Stop acting. And then there was that other game with Mickey Mouse when he was like a sorcerer. That game was lit. Everybody know about that game from Capcom. Come on, son. Disney has some fire ass games. Every time when they link up, chill. Just chill. So I knew that was shit. And plus when Mickey Mouse in the building, I'm like, oh shit. They about to drop some money on this game. And this game about to be lit. So I can't wait for that one. Probably the only one you're hearing like, yo, you know Vance is actually excited about the Disney game that's coming out on Nintendo? Yeah. And I'm excited about that Super Mario movie that's coming out too. Who's not? Okay? Because I am. I'm definitely getting that shit. For sure. For shizzo. And I was happy about GoldenEye dropping too. I got that shit. But then, as soon as I try to get into that, I fucking, you know, got into Zelda. And guess what, people? I finished Breath of the Wild. I finished. So, Walter, I'm ready for the trade. I think you got what? Mario and Smash Brothers? I'll go into Smash Brothers, pause. Because, haven't played Smash Brothers. I'm super late on that. Super late. So I'm going to jump in. I'm going to get my ass kicked by some 8-year-old online. But, hey, it is what it is. I'll have some fun. Can't wait for the fun and can't wait for Mario. Mario's going to be great. Mario, like, I seen the trailer. Oh, my gosh. Just to see the voices and to see like everything play out for real. Hopefully they do a good job on the story. And I'm going to be in the theater. Probably with a bunch of kids. No, actually, I know I ain't going to be there with a bunch of kids. There's going to be people in there just like me. There's going to be some 40-year-olds, single, no kids. Like hella nerds, okay? I'm not going to feel alone. Matter of fact, if you out there, all right, I mean, you probably 40, between 35, 50. You're thinking like, hey, I want to go to see this Mario movie. Don't feel ashamed. Go out there. Matter of fact, holla at me. I'll be out there. Or if you don't holla at me, just know that I'm out there too. Okay? Just like you. Maybe I'll go there with a friend. Maybe I'll find another single 40-year-old guy and we go together. That's the thing. We might go together and see some other groups of 40 single-year-old men who don't have kids but just love to play Mario and it's excited about this Mario movie. Maybe that happens to be a kids movie, but maybe there's some, you know how kids movies say some smart adult shit. So like, you know, this movie might appeal to all. Nintendo ain't that dumb. They know who's gonna watch this movie. Motherfuckers like me. I'm excited. I actually can't fucking wait for this movie to drop. I'm not excited about those boots though. Them shits drop when? In 3 days? Alright, G-Mac, man. Shout out to you. I can see you in those boots though, for real though. My nigga. With the red Scully to match and everything. Go ahead, my G. Especially the Kansas City Chiefs won. So I'm sure a lot of people gonna get them boots. Matter of fact, I'll get those boots. I'll rock a nice white jeans. The Kansas City Chiefs jersey and a chain. Some shades, a Scully. Oh, I'm fly. I'm with it. Okay, I see the swag. I see it now. I might get those boots. Hey, yo, I might get those boots. Fuck around, I might get those boots. I could wear those boots with sweats. Word. I could wear those boots with tight black jeans. And, oh, man, I'm thinking all types of shit with these boots. So at first, I was kind of not liking the boots, but now I can see me with those boots. Yeah. Okay. Next time you might see me on Rapid Flames, I might be wearing the boots. All right? Because usually you don't see me put up the camera like that. But, like, only on the Thursday episodes. But, like, next time you see me, you might see me with the boots. That mess. CHF. Astro Boy boots. Looking like a black Ronald McDonald. Might as well. I love fucking Mickey D's. Matter of fact, I can't. And I was, you know, recently I was cooking and I was fascinated with the Big Mac sauce. Hard. Pause. So it's like, so it's only right. We do that. Alright, man, that's all the Rapid Flames I got for you, man. Make sure you just stay tuned, stay locked in. I'm glad you subscribed to the Spotify channel. If you haven't, yo, please subscribe to us on Spotify and YouTube. And wherever the fuck podcasts are streaming these days. Alright, stay lit. For more episodes of the Rapid Flames podcast, please subscribe to the Rapid Flames podcast on iTunes, Google, Spotify, and wherever podcasts are available now.